Now, one by one, well, Luna and Endora came back at the same time, so that was two. We are coming back to Spanish Fort. Seems to me like we just made a big old circle. Bo slipped on a hot pink robe over her red pajama pants and matching shirt. Kinda like that Rascal Flatts song about God blessing the broken road. Yep, only this isn't a boy comes home to girl song, Rae said with a nod. It's a girl. She paused. It's 7 girls coming home to find happiness, Bo finished for her. And the last 2, that's me and you, Rae laid a hand on her sister's shoulder, are gonna have to run from Aunt Bernie's matchmaking. You got that right, Bo nodded. I hate to say it, but I'm glad she's gonna be gone for a few days. Freedom from her trying to hook me up with every eligible bachelor in Montague County sounds like heaven right now. You might as well wipe that smile off your face. As soon as she gets back, she will start her campaign to find Rae a husband. I figure I've got a few weeks. Rae gave her sister a gentle push toward the door. She's still scrounging up every available male in a 40-mile radius for you right now. Bo stepped out into the hallway and got an even stronger whiff of cinnamon. Not every single one. She's already warned me that I cannot even look crossways at the bartender at Whiskey Bent. She found out that he doesn't stay in one spot more than a few months or a year at the most. Isn't his name Maverick? Rae asked. Yep, Bo answered. What kind of guy comes to mind when you say Maverick Gibson? Bibbed overalls, a dip of tobacco, and gray hair, Rae said with a giggle. How about you? Not what you said. Bo started down the stairs. That sounds a lot like Henry Marshall, who has that orchard and truck farm south of town. I imagine him being middle-aged, round-faced, and with a 3-day-old beard. I used to wonder how some men were always somewhere in between a clean shave and a real beard. Then you had a relationship with a guy who put a guard thing on his electric razor that gave him that sexy look, right? Rae followed her to the bottom of the stairs. I don't kiss and tell. Bo stopped in the middle of the foyer. But a one-night stand does not a relationship make. Tell me all about how you found out how men could do that. Rae's crystal blue eyes twinkled. I read it in a magazine. Yeah, right, Bo said. And FYI, I'm gonna steer Aunt Bernie toward you. I'll tell her that I always wanted to be the last one to get married so I could have the biggest wedding of all 7 of us. You are a rat from hell, Rae snapped. Yep, and I will own it. Bo giggled and took a step forward. Since I work for Aunt Bernie, I can always tell her what kind of man you prefer. Do you want tall, dark, and handsome? Policeman or rancher? Cowboy or combat boots? Sensitive or alpha male? Rae pushed her into the kitchen. Mama, Bo is picking on me. Their mother, Mary Jane, and stepfather, Joe Clay, both looked up from the table at the same time. A little bit of salt had sprouted in their dark hair for both of them, and crow's feet had showed up around their eyes. But they would always be young to Bo, even if they were in their late 50s. Do you both want to have dry toast for breakfast instead of the spread over there on the bar? Mary Jane teased. Or worse yet, have to go stand in the corner? Joe Clay's grin left no doubt that he was joking. We'll be nice, Bo answered. But for the record, Rae started it. The hour hand on the old alarm clock that had sat on Rae's bedside table since she was a little girl moved slowly to the 11 o'clock position. 2 weeks ago, she would be getting into her squad car and making her first